welcome back to another hiking video where today we are going on a wonderful hike in this beautiful autumn weather. And the colors this season have been fantastic. I have seen some deep reds and oranges, absolutely beautiful, and the best is yet to come. If you're new to the channel, my name is Mike, and what I do is 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I do a hiking video where you get to see my point of view as I travel through these beautiful locations. Now, because I do hiking as exercise, sometimes these are locations you've seen before. But the twist is that I tell you a story every Monday and Friday. And the story could be about anything, sometimes even a life lesson. And sometimes I may even throw in someone else telling a story or a story I heard. And then Wednesday, I will do a sights and sound video. You don't have me talking, interrupting the beautiful scenery. You get to hear everything as I heard it while I was hiking. The sirens, the murders, your normal everyday stuff. If you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. Look at that big red button. It's red. I mean, it's red so that you can see it and it can call you in and say, hey, subscribe. Right here. Hit me right now. Subscribe. So go ahead and do it. Just follow the red button. Just, you see it? Look at it. Just hit it. You know you want to hit it. Just hit subscribe. Oh, and also, that like button, yeah, we don't say smash that like button, because that's what everybody else does. Everybody says smash that like button. I don't even know how that started. Here, I'm going to say something different. What I'm going to say is smack. Just smack that like button. Smack it hard. Smack it. Smack that like button. You know, of course, if you like the video, which I really hope you do. Smack that like button. All right, today's story is about how anything is possible. It's more of an inspirational story, and the recording that you're going to hear today is from me from about 5 to 6 years ago. And you're going to notice I sound a little different because I was talking much calmer than I normally do in these videos. So it's going to sound a little different, but I thought it was worth sharing because it is all about how anything is possible. I wanted to talk about what real determination is and what it actually means. We hear about someone who's determined, they're not going to give up. But what does that mean? What does it mean internally? When you are facing a challenge, whatever it may be, you may reach a point where what you're doing feels like it's impossible. It's this feeling inside like you can't get further. The forces of nature are pushing against you. So you have this thought like, I can't do this. Or how am I going to do this? How am I going to keep going? It's getting too difficult. This is impossible. You get tired, you get a headache, you get migraines, you get sick to your stomach, you start to feel lethargic. It's not really laziness, it's just, you just don't feel like you have it in you to keep going. But then determination kicks in, and determination is this power within you. It's this fight, this strength you didn't know you had, that pushes you across that threshold, that breaks the elastics, those elastic bands that are like holding you back. You can feel them, and you just keep pushing yourself forward until they snap, and you pass over that roadblock. Next thing you know, you accomplished what you didn't think you could. You made it. What seemed impossible wasn't. And once you finish your mission, once you accomplish what you want to accomplish, you feel the stress, the burden, the anxiety all go away. Suddenly everything just looks different. Everything's cleaner, organized, peaceful. You made it through it. You accomplished what you set out to do. That's what determination is. It's not giving up. It's not letting the roadblocks stop you, or the difficulties, or what seems impossible. You know that something might seem impossible, but inside it isn't. And you know that you can accomplish it. You just have to keep going, keep fighting through. And that's the difference between someone who's determined and someone who is not. The person who doesn't have determination or doesn't know how to use it or find it within themselves just gives up. They reach that roadblock and they don't see another way past it. They feel the restraints pull against them and they let those restraints win. They don't know how to break through. They just don't have the strength to fight it anymore. And so they give up. Those who don't give up are the ones who succeed. Even though everything seems impossible, most of it isn't. It seemed impossible that human beings could go to the moon, go to space, to leave the planet, but we did. It seemed impossible that humans could fly. It was a dream of so many to be able to go up there with the birds, to go above the clouds. And then it got done. And now people fly planes every day. Balloons and whatever. It's no longer impossible. Years ago, a computer was a giant box that took up a lot of space and didn't really have that much power. And now, it's this tiny little handheld device that's thin, and yet this little tiny device is not only a phone, it's a computer, it's a calculator, it's everything. And it is more powerful than those computers. And you look at this thing, this little flat thing, and you wonder, where the hell is all that power coming from? How is this thing able to function that way? It seems impossible. But it isn't. Anything is possible. And if you are determined to make that impossible thing possible, then it will become possible. If you're broke, poor, and feel like you will never be rich, you will never have the money you want to be able to live a better life, to be happy, to not have to worry about paying bills, you think it's impossible. But it's not. It just takes some mind changes. It takes not only determination, but education. Obviously, what you're doing isn't working. So look at it from a different direction. Maybe depending upon a job as your only source of income isn't the right thing to do. It doesn't matter how many raises you get, you're still in the hole. You can go to a new job and get paid more, and yet you still find yourself in a hole. Well, maybe you're doing it wrong. Maybe investments is a way to go. Maybe building your own product is the way to go. The whole point is that determination is achievable. And determination will lead you to solving the impossible. You will break through restraints. If you are someone who's not determined but you want to be, then what you have to do is when you feel the restraints pull on you, when your mind starts going in a certain place that you don't want it to go, where it starts believing that nothing is possible, that you can't move forward, that you have reached the roadblock, and this roadblock cannot be crossed, that's when you start fighting. That's when you say, no, I can cross it. And you push yourself. And yeah, you might have a headache. You might be tired. You might get migraines. You might get sick to your stomach. You might even want to cry. If it happens, it happens. But you jump ahead. You don't let the restraints pull you back. You push forward. Push forward and fight it. Because anything is possible. Anything.
And now, a shameless plug.
This is Mike with a shameless plug. Yes, I have multiple websites, and I would like to introduce you to the first one, which is MikeMburkDesigns.com. If you're looking for cool items to add to your home, you will find plenty of items here. Everything here is designed by me, my own personal designs. So check out MikeMburkDesigns.com. There's a lot of great gift items for Christmas, for birthdays, cool items to add to your living room, your bedroom. So have a look at MikeMBurkeDesigns.com.